Mel's 90th birthday. Sorry, excuse me. I'm going to have to ask him that. I'm just taking a few videos.
Oh yeah. Go to the store and tell them what you need. There is
People. Oops. Hi, Rose. You want to take some videos?
Where are we sitting?
I'll show you in 1 second. Yeah. Took a picture of you. I took a video of you taking pictures. No.
Yeah, and that's the food we're all put together somewhere. Yeah, I know there's a lot of
Oh yeah, you have to put those back.
Imagine me at a loss for words.
It's a miracle.
Thanks. Well, I want to welcome everybody, all my friends, my family, my extended family. There are probably several groups represented here. My immediate family. You know, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. But,
You can't pick your nose.
yeah, I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry.
But I made a good choice of my family. My close friends, what there's left of them, all showed up. Friends for many, many years. And my extended family at Heights Crossing, who has done so much for me in the past almost 3 years. I can't say enough about them. And of course, my special friend here, Ruthie, who has come to me at a time when I really needed help and has brought me a lot of joy and a lot of solace. So I want to welcome you all, and I really haven't prepared anything. Usually you want me to tell a joke, but right now I'm really overwhelmed, and I really can't say anything. I do want to mention that at this time, I'd like to remember those who are not with us today, who we shall always remember, and we will always treasure. But we all have somebody, but they'll always be in our memories, age today and tomorrow, and just remember those who were with us before. So let me say again, I welcome you all from the bottom of my heart, and I really appreciate the fact that everybody showed up, and thank you very much.
Me here at this place. Rocha Taranai Eloheinu Mel Halam Shehafiyanu V'Kimanu V'Yanu Lazman Hazeh. Amen. Being here together as a big family.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so anyway, you're going to see a video that I made.
This is Barbara.
Oh yes, I'm Barbara. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
And well, of course, I want to thank everybody for coming. And I have in my little speech that I wanted to thank Ruthie because she was kind of like your birthday present a little bit early. And so for the slideshow, there's some music and there's a little bit of talking, but I just want to tell you to listen to it a little bit. Sometimes it might go by a little bit fast, but I just want to tell you some of the music that's in it. Ben's playing from a CD, Bill's playing from a CD, Rose is singing, my mother is singing, Ben is singing when he was 9 years old. And they're fantastic, the senior Fantastics and my mother and father are singing, and there is a joke at the end with my father. I think that's about it. I said Bill, right?
No, we don't have to.
Bill has a CD, right?
We don't have to see it.
Okay, all right.
I shed a tear.
Yep. It was beautiful. Very
touching the cow.
Thank you so much. I feel so blessed and privileged.
He does?
Never says that to us. Every time we have to talk to him, we have to talk to him. Okay, Mother. Myron, get over there. Myron's taking a picture.
I'm just taking a video. Okay, go ahead. I forgot to take a video of this table.
I will.
And then later,
This is just a video. I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. I think it should be soon.
Hey, you know, that is all.
The Sloans are still around. Both of us. Well, he's had all kinds of heart problems.
I want to go talk to his father.
That's a keyboard. It's a keyboard. Same basic.
That is my son Neil, my daughter-in-law Kathy.
We didn't know that we would have to do a piano recital at age 63, but it's okay.
Our father made us do it.
Yes. He made us do it.
Patriarchal advantage.
Where's Rose?
That's it?
And this is one of my father's favorite pieces, or part of one of his favorite pieces. And I can't really see you and the music at the same time, but
Well,
Kid, am I in the way?
you kind of
it's a part of a Chopin ballade.
Did you play this in a recital in your youth?
I never played this in a recital. It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Ballade.
Oh, we're going from Chopin to Harry Chapin.
I love it.
As per Mel's request, a Harry Chapin tune. It has a chorus. Should be familiar to just about everybody. So if you feel like singing, knock yourself out. This is my son-in-law, Paul. Child arrived the other day, came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch, bills to pay. Learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. Said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. As he walked away, he smiled, never dimmed and said, I'm gonna be like him. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then. Came from college the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? Shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. Have a good time then. Retired. My son's moved away. Called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids got the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, you've grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when we'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then.
So this is our typical family activity whenever we're at Mel and Shirley's, or actually anywhere. They recruit Rose to sing, me to play piano, and Ben to play sax. As ever, we had no idea what we were doing. Totally unrehearsed, and
We didn't practice.
it's not that you guys weren't worth it. It was just a lot of time to
That was very nice.
Yes, right.
This is all the same.
Part of the family.
We're just going over those tracks. Tracks all week.
This is my daughter, that's my husband, that's my son. Yeah. Dad, get off the phone.
I will display your card. It's a great time. Everybody showed up. Yeah.
All right. I think I know the words. I might not. I apologize.
What?
He's a fool, and don't I know it? But a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I show it? Like a baby in arms. Love's the same old sad sensation.
my grandson.
We'll try this memorized TikTok.
No, she is.
My daughter.
And
That's my son.
that's just, oh, isn't that nice? You got two nice lovely children.
There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initials to my monogram. Tell me, where's the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over Although he may not be the man some who's think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Okay, last one. I asked you all to sing along. This is Young at Heart, and it was Young at Hat, yeah. And it was one of Grandma's favorite songs, so we're gonna sing it here. And please Please sing along with us. I don't know it.
Oh, she loved this. No, this is the same one. No, the one's after this. Yeah, no, I didn't know she's going to do
Try it. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you. If you're young and for a time you will find to be narrow minded. If you're young and you can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams, and life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young and hard? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young and hard. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive and feel alive. But here's the best part: you have that start if you are among the very young and hard.
Okay, so, no.
Okay, what
Yeah, right, I have to pass out the, yeah. Okay, so.
Start passing out, Bob.
Start passing it out?
Yep. Explain it later.
Okay. I was trying to think of what my sister would do. Well, all right, wait a minute, I have to have one. Okay. And I was going to read something that she wrote a while ago, but that's not what, well, all right, I just rather have the ones, all right, if this, here. There you go. Anyway, so the other thing we did besides this kind of singing is we always wrote songs for each other for our birthdays, and Amy remembers that. So,
Believe me, wrote words.
wrote words.
To-
Oh, yeah.
to
Well,
melodies.
right, to melodies.
Like familiar songs.
If you need one.
We write our own words.
Right. Well, sometimes Bill would write sometimes, but yeah, we didn't write songs. We wrote the words. So, and so some of these, a lot of them Faye wrote, and some of them she just actually wrote a few lines. And then some of them, like the last one, actually Rose and I kind of did. So we're just going to do little parts of songs, all right? And and some of the songs were for, like if it was my mother's and father's birthday. Sometimes we did. Oh, I have more. We did a song for both of them. So part of the song might have been for my mother, and then part of it was anyway. Okay. So the first one is Oklahoma. So it's just like one line thing. So just join in. I'm not a singer like Rose.
He's the best darn speller in the land.
Blah blah blah. Okay, and then nothing like a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is nothing like Mel Golder. Nothing in the whole world. Even though he's a year older, there is nothing like Mel Golder. And then this one was good. Okay. United Supply. Okay. This is my favorite things. It goes on. Elbows and unions and flare teeth and screw joints, female adapters and male power fittings. Blah blah blah. United Supply. And there's the opposite. That's it. All right. Okay. Here was another. I know we did the wrong one. Anyway. And then Yellow Submarine. He never rests, for his family he did his best. Calculations he did well, sinks in toilets he did sell. Back at home he fixed a lot, with the tools that he had bought. He liked the lake and mountains too, to New Hampshire he did go. We all love a special guy named Mel. Gee, we think he's swell, a special guy named Mel. No. He loves his kids and too. And of course, the girl Cheryl. And the band begins to play. Okay, so this is the last one. That's the last one. Here we go. Okay. We'll talk of Mel now and all his knowledge, from English high school to Bentley College. He knows his deals, his jokes to lie. Let's give a toast to him tonight. Here's to Mel! See how that worked in? Yeah, but they didn't. Well, we're going to give a toast. All right? And, yeah, I think it's my favorite thing. And actually, all right, so we're going to do a toast as soon as we get our...
When the dog plays, when the United Supply, and they're the office dad.
Oh, we did it right. You want to do it again? Yeah.
Vote on it.
No, we're just doing a toast.
Yeah, she said it then.
But when the dog... But we used it with others. I just didn't put the whole thing in.
Well, that's why I have the dot.
I know. I'm really big with the dot. All right.
Careful with teacher understands how the song goes.
Okay.
One day it's on me, I'll raise a tape. Next day, that's not my case.
Ready to have one?
Yeah, you want to sing a song? I'll see what.
Here's Mel. Here's L'chaim.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. There's nobody can deny. Nobody can deny. Nobody can deny. For he's a jolly good fellow. There's nobody can deny.
Yeah? What else? Here I am. Did you drink it before the smoke? Oh, that would be fine. Really? Oh, okay. It's sparkling apple cider. What song do you want to sing?
Well, come back to Sorrento.
Okay, let me add this. Which do you want? Who's going to sing a song?
Okay.
Either Impossible Dream or what was the other one?
Come back to Sorrento.
What is this?
I have the fake book. Yeah, you know what? Before we do that, we have to sing Happy Birthday. Okay? Oh, yeah. So when you done the video, want the cake?
The cake right over here.
I know. How's it come up? Here we go. Yep.
Can you get it on the side?
Surprise.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mel. Happy birthday to you.
And many, many more.
Oh, God.
Okay, so now it's
This entertainment was brought here, and absolutely no one.
Oh, you kidding? I'm out of here, man. I thought
I'm going to go on the other side. I know, I am. I'm going to go on the other side. Going on the other side. Whoops.
You did pay me before the gig. You paid me. How do I do this?
You didn't thank him, Rose?
I forgot. I bought a necklace.
We do have a piano.
Oh, is that what you did?
How about drugs?
And how did you like Israel?
It was done at the store.
That was one of my best drills.
You all set?
Oh yeah, you went?
He's ready.
Oh, it's Holiday Dream?
1991.
Either one.
Let's do Impossible Dream. Okay. Well,
that's Impossible Dream. That would be the key of C.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sure. It's all like, it's big, like B flat. But you know what
Got a conductor there, huh?
Yeah, he goes, he says, I'll set the key myself. I can't come around.
This is my old friend Al. Al, are you 92 yet? Al?
My name is Al Paz. I'll be 93 in February. Shirley and Mel and I used to sing in the same choral group. Our musical director's name was Naomi Klein. She now lives at the senior housing, senior life is called really, in Rosendale. And I just saw Naomi Kleiman just about a week or so ago, and she looks well, and she played the piano, and I sang a few songs for her along with another fellow who was there. And so we used to do, I belong to a choral group now, and we did a program not too long ago, and I sang Come Back to Sorrento, but he said he'd like to hear this, so I'll sing you The Impossible Dream, which is it's B flat. But I have, there's a little introduction that goes on. The musical The Man of La Mancha, one of the leading songs is The Impossible Dream. Now this song sends a very powerful message. Try to imagine a cold, tired, and hungry man in a deep, dark dungeon, a prisoner for the rest of his life, absolutely no means of escape. But somehow, he does not despair. He has faith, hope, a dream of someday escape. To paraphrase this in another way, in this world of ours, with all its tragedy and sorrow, remember where there is life, there is hope. So one must never give up. And you can dream that impossible dream. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly song. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
What? Sign them up for Broadway. You can't do that.
Yeah, thanks, Grandma.
Okay, so now, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. So now is the time for anybody who wants to say anything. And I guess I'm going to be last. So if anybody would like to say anything, I know Neil's going to say something. Would anybody?
I have something to say.
Okay.
I always have something to say.
Okay.
We spent every Thanksgiving at the Golder residence, and especially because my grandmother she celebrated her birthday at Christmas time. But it seems like Thanksgiving and Christmas we spent at the Golders. And we saw many slideshows, which were a lot of fun. And Uncle Mel used to play the game when you cut off the leg. Do you remember that? And you come in, do a magic trick, and without the knife, you pulled off the leg.
I don't remember that.
Oh, it's very strong in my memory, and I don't remember a lot of things, but that I remember.
That's great.
And I also remember that funny-looking car from the slideshow. Was it 3 wheels?
No, it had 4 wheels.
Oh, I thought it was 3. Oh. There you go.
But that's it for me. I'll sit down.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Uncle Mel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Whoops. Anybody else? Neil? Whoops.
Yeah, I just, oops.
Sorry.
Watch it, Neil.
So
That's all right.
this is
Watch it.
this is about my father, but I see more and more that one person is not alone, and it's all the people that they know and all the relationships. And he knows everyone here. I know almost everyone here, but he knows everyone here, plus a lot of other people. So the family, the larger family. I mean, it's huge and incredible. And I just have to thank Barbara, because without her, this wouldn't have come together. And I'm speechless. And I guess, when I've been trying to think about what I would say about my father. One thing I thought is if I could do a Jimmy Stewart imitation, say, "Gosh, he's the best darn dad I ever had." I don't know, because he's the best father I could have ever had. And I have lots of memories, and there's lots of stories, and he's very funny, and I think that the song that Al just did, that perseverance, I think he taught me perseverance and a lot of other things, and he taught me how to spell it too. That was really important. And I think I remember my teacher spelled it wrong, and he showed it to me. I had to go and tell the teacher that the teacher was wrong. And boy, that was I got in a little trouble there.
That was no.
But something about there's the difference between personality and character. I know he is a character, but the character is something that, kind of stays with somebody from when they're young and they develop, and it stays with them when they're gone. So, just his character of, I think he always told me, he told us, do something even if it's hard, because it'll build your character. Well, he's a man who has clearly built his character and has influenced a lot of people. Influenced in the sense of being an inspiration and a model. So, and one other thing. This is a little different. I don't know how to describe this, but I feel like I didn't really quite take the path that maybe he had envisioned for me, and probably most children don't take the path their parents envisioned for them. But I always felt, I didn't always feel it, but I feel it totally now that he always accepted me, whatever craziness I was doing and whatever trouble I was in or arguments that we had or something, that he deep down, he respected me, and that gave me and still gives me such a sense of strength, you know, for my own persevering in the world.
Oh my God! You better not do that for me.
Like this. So
you better not do that for me.
So you just gave me the sign.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Oh my God! That was awesome. All right. Wait a second. Sorry, I just have to get this. What?
I'm going to say something too.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm
Be a lot
just.
quicker than Neil.
Go ahead. What? Oh, sorry. Thank you.
For those who don't know me, my name is Barbara Shapiro. I work at Heights Crossing doing some of the activities, and I do a program called Hodgepodge. It keeps our minds active, and at the end I want everybody to leave with a smile. So I tell a joke, and this one's for you, Mr. Golder. Hope you don't know it. Jacob, age 92, and Rebecca, age 89, are all excited about their decision to get married. They go for a stroll to discuss their wedding. And on the way, they pass a drugstore and decide to go in. Jacob addresses the man behind the counter. "Are you the owner?" And the pharmacist says, "Yes." Jacob says, "We're about to get married. Do you sell heart medication?" And the pharmacist says, "Of course we do." "How about medication for circulation?" "All kinds." "How about Viagra?" "Of course." "Medicine for memory problems and arthritis?" "Yes, a large variety." "How about vitamins, sleeping pills, and Geritol?" "Absolutely." And Jacob says, "You sell wheelchairs and walkers?" The pharmacist says, "All speeds and sizes." And Jacob says, "Good. We'd like to use this store as our bridal registry." I have prepared for you your own personal hodgepodge.
Oh, isn't that nice?
It's,
Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, well, that has to happen.
One too many then.
That's all right. That's all right. It'll dry. It'll dry. It'll dry.
Well, I'd like to say something too. I'm Paul, son-in-law to Mel, and we're all here because Mel has touched us in some way or other in our lives. And I remember being introduced into the Golder family with all the music and singing and dancing and playfulness. But the proudest time I had was when this guy bestowed an honor upon me. He made me an honorary Jew. And I haven't forgotten it, Mel, and I never will. Thank you.
Yay!
I still am. Did he force you to get circumcised?
No?
Klein was my name, so we got part of a name there.
Paul, do you have a Hebrew name?
Do I have a Hebrew name?
Klein.
Can't be a Jew without a Hebrew name.
I don't know, do I?
I'll think of one.
Okay, give me one, I'll take it. Faye must have had one for me, but I forgot.
I don't know.
Wow, this is awesome. Wow. And she made it big.
Thank you very much. This is
What
Cool. Okay, I have my speech. I have my speech now. Oh, do you want to go first?
No.
You're going to go last, okay.
Just
All right, I won't be too long. If I see you go like that, then I'll go out. All right. Okay. Well, I don't know if I got to thank people, but I did want to thank my whole family and, you know, especially Bill, because he put up with me being the computer for like hours every day, like, okay. And he did all the technical, and Bill, of course, and everybody, Terry, I mean, everybody, Rose, and anyway. Okay, so when you were 80, I made a memory book, remember? And I went through it again, and I found some things that, you know, I didn't remember about it, and some of the things sort of rang true for me and about you as a dad. So of course everybody talked about sense of humor, but I can't say this joke because it's, you know, not proper, but there was one joke that you used to say, all right? And you couldn't even start saying it because you laughed so hard before saying it that you couldn't say. And I sort of remember that one. The open
Pass it around.
Okay, and then no, you can't.
Tell it.
Do you want to tell it? Okay.
If I can get through it without laughing. There was this golfer.
No.
You guys, some of you play golf.
What?
He had a problem. Every time he took out the number. Every time he swung the 5-iron, he would break wind. You know what that is. And it was very embarrassing to him because every time he swung that iron, so he went to the doctor and he told the doctor his story. And the doctor said, you know, I'm a golfer and I have some clubs in the closet. Let's see what it is. He gave him the clubs, he took the number 5-iron. There I go again. Took the number 5-iron, swung the iron. Did this 4 or 5 times. The doctor said, gee, that's strange. He said, wait a minute, I'll be right back. And he came back and he had a long stick with a hook on the end. And the fellow said, my God, what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to open the window and stick it.
Okay. So here's a few more things. Okay, so the other thing, this is just like from the book, from everything. You are, this is to you. You're a great friend. You know, there's a picture of you with 3 of your friends. You can see, I don't know if you remember it from the slideshow, but you could see that, you know, you're really close. And also I didn't realize that Summy wrote that he met you when he was 6.
Yeah.
And just so you know, Summy passed away about a month ago, and otherwise he would have been here. Murph Gray said he met you in high school. And he's not here because he's in Florida. And the other thing, besides being a good friend, I think you're a good brother, okay? And he's also in Florida. And I think we should maybe join them, you know.
Let's go right now.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of the jokes, somebody wrote that you used to like play like practical jokes to people because your father was like in the novelty business. And so there's some, now maybe you know this one, I don't know, something about a jackknife.
I wish you wouldn't tell that.
Oh, okay, sorry. I don't know it.
Well, forget it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then, okay, Neil, you told a spelling story. Okay, but there's the same kind of spelling story because when he was in high school, he had Mr. Hassenfuss. What kind of a name is that?
I don't know. It's Hassenfuss.
Anyway, so he, oh yeah, so anyway, there was the word casualty, and you spelled it correctly. And
he spelled it incorrectly.
He spelled it incorrectly with an I. Casuality. And so, anyway, he didn't sort of like you after that.
Well, I told him it was spelled wrong.
Yeah.
And he said, no, it isn't. He said, don't tell me how to spell. He said, that's spelled right. And I said, okay. And the next day, I went down to the school library, came up with a dictionary this big, and the word was still on the board. And I said, Mr. Hasselfuss, this is how you spell it without an I. He didn't like me. And on my weekly 5-page compositions, for which I always got A's, the next one, he returned to me, C, no more A's for you. So it worked out.
Yeah. Okay, so when you were in your 40s,
I don't remember.
I know it's the other thing was you and Sammy sent a letter to people that you knew from the boys club you had been in when you were younger, the early club, and you were going to try to get a reunion. So I just want to know, did you ever have one? No, you never got enough people. Okay, I just want to know. Okay, and then I said you are a great leader. I don't know, did you mention that he was okay, so he's a great leader because like you were like treasurer, you were president of Curry College Seniors, and
usually the treasurer. I always got the treasurers.
Yeah, but then they said that you were the president for a while, and how come they said your reports were so short? I don't understand. Was that like a joke that you had short treasury reports? I don't know.
How come all these places went out of business?
And besides being a leader, you're kind of a advocate, like where you live now. Maybe too much, I don't know. So, for things like, better food choices, good coffee, purchasing a piano, having a singing group, and also giving special staff the recognition that they deserve. So those are some of the things that you've done where you've lived now at Heights. I just know that you did that.
Wasn't there something with the menu, on the Heights Crossing menu, and you had it changed, like it was spelled wrong?
That was the other grandfather. It's okay. Okay, now Ben, speaking of Ben, you wrote Grandpa's card at once for his birthday. No, maybe. And it said, what influenced you was his driving work ethic. And I think that's kind of what people were saying. Like, I don't know exactly what that means, but I think it's more like his energy and his passion. The video camera stopped here, so I'm just going to finish the speech and have you watch a few slides. We were just talking about your passion and your zest for life, and you had a lot of energy. And when I was growing up, you had to go to work, but you had a lot of time for your family. We went to the beach, we went to New Hampshire, New York, we went to concerts, we went out to eat. We had family and friends for holidays and celebrations. We visited you at work, and eventually each of us worked at your office or in the factory nearby. Maybe people could call you a Renaissance man. You had a boat, you were a voracious reader, or should I say eater? Oh no, I'm only kidding. You were great with numbers, with writing or telling stories. You were a good cook. You were a photographer. You made many things. The xylophone with the pipes, the seesaw for the kids. You could fix anything. And later, you and Ma had many projects, weaving lawn chairs. You even helped her with sewing. You always had the newest gadget or car. Remember the picture of the Isetta? One thing a lot of people wrote about you was about you and Ma. You were always together, and I know you never really understood it when people in couples did their own thing. You two as a couple really made an impression on people. They thought of you as Mel and Shirley or Mel and Cheryl.
The movies? Bill, may have to stand. What?
Yeah.
Why did you make a face? All right, forget it. No,
you're dancing.
Yeah, but he just made a face.
Go.
You have to go over there because I got it. Go. Sorry. I just like your What? Oh, yeah. Wait, I gotta film Dissy taking pictures.
Here we go, in the
Because
mood.
you know, repetitiveness takes away from
Yeah.
the impact.
I don't think we'll laugh.
Some of us have never
I
heard
will,
it.
because I wasn't really listening to it yesterday.
There was this golfer
No, the best part. Okay, go ahead.
who,
Go ahead.
every time he went golfing and he pulled out the 5-iron, every time he swung the 5-iron, he would break wind. Means he farted.
Farted? You don't have a Boston accent.
Farted.
Yeah.
Farted.
How do you spell that?
Okay. And it became an embarrassment to him because he'd swing that golf club and every time. So he went to the doctor and he told him his story. The doctor said, I happen to be a golfer and I have a set of clubs right here. Let's see how it works. Brought out the clubs. The guy took the 5-iron, swung it. Doctor said, that's very unusual. Do it again. Did it again, same thing. He did it 4 or 5 times. Doctor observed him, and he said, okay. He said, stay right here, I'll be right back.
What happened?
He cracked up every time he thinks about the thing. It's so funny. That's what the best part about it is.
Came back, he had this long stick with a hook on the end of it. And the golfer said to him, my God, what are you going to do with that? He said, I'm going to open the window. It stinks in here.
I like it.
You know, the funny thing is, people probably don't remember those windows anymore. Yeah, that's like.
That's right.
Yeah.
We still have those in my classroom.
Do you really?
You have them? Were you teaching?
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you get
Did
to
you have the
sit?
thing with the
Yeah, I
stick
do.
with the hook?
You do?
Okay, that must be an old building.
Well,
Huh?
you have
It's
to tell
built
that.
in 1938.
You have to tell that joke to your students.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They might. I have to go slowly. I have to scaffold it with.
I don't know why that joke cracks me up all the time.
Well, it's funny.
I think it's.
And
then just make sure when you get to that part, be like, wait, what are you gonna do with that thing? Put it up my butt? You know, like really make it clear to the kids.
But then it takes
No, you can't say that. You can't say that, Ben. You can't say that.
Your kids, Ben.
Yeah. Oh my God, the stuff is already out? Oh,
Everything's ready.
okay, we should eat.
Are we going to be filmed?